Student and good morning parents. Welcome to class 5 mathematics. Already we have studied in the last classes chapter number 3 addition and subtraction, isn't it? What and all we have studied in the chapter? Addition and its properties, subtraction and its properties, relation between addition and subtractions. We have studied these topics before RB. Am I right? Now we are going to study about that word problem in addition. Okay, let's move to see now. First, I want to explain that we need to add whenever we encounter words such as total, in all, altogether, more, together, some, combined, overall, and so on. So these are the words whenever we find in a word problem, we can add the values. Okay, I'm going to explain through some example. Let's move. In an election, candidate A got 2,36,465 votes more than candidate B. If candidate B got 43,45,400 votes, how many votes did candidate A get? Okay, for example, if I'm having extra 3 mangoes than you are having 4 mangoes. Now you tell how many mangoes am I having? Okay, again I'm explaining that I'm having extra 3 mangoes than you. You are having 4 mangoes. I'm having extra 3 mangoes means totally how many mangoes I am having? 7 mangoes. Like that, the same type of question is given here. Okay, so now I'm going to explain the solution part. Number of votes got by candidate A more than candidate B. How much? Can you tell about that? As 2,36,465. Then number of votes got by candidate B 43,45,400. So already I told that. So you should add the values. So next, number of votes got by candidate A, that we are going to find now. Okay, so we want to add the two values. Finally we get 45,81,865. So number of votes got by candidate A is equal to 45,81,865. Already you know how to add the values. You are doing well. So I am not explaining now how to add the values. Now the second one. Go with the second example. A chocolate factory produced 12,35,450 chocolates in January, 20,25,800 chocolates in February, and 15,29,875 in March. Okay, how many chocolates were produced in the 3 months? So every month they are producing number of chocolates. Okay, now we are going to add all those chocolates now. So solution going to explain that now. Number of chocolates were produced in January. How much? Yes, 12,35,450 chocolates. In February month, how much we are going to find? In February month, 20,25,800 chocolates. In March, 15,29,875. So what do you want to do that? They are asking how many chocolates were produced. So how many means total. They are asking total chocolates. So we want to find that. So what do you want to write? Total number of chocolates is equal to how much? You want to add all those to number. Finally we get 47 lakh 91,125 chocolates. Okay, so 47,91,125 chocolates were produced in the 3 months. Have you understood, children? It's a very easy one thing that. Can you guess what topic we are going to study next? As word problem in subtraction. Already we studied about addition. Now we are going to study in subtraction. Okay, let's move now. Are you ready now? Yeah. We needed to subtract whenever we encounter words such as subtract, difference, left, remaining, balance, how much or few, like that. These type of words we find in the word problem means we want to subtract the values. Okay, these are the terms related to the subtraction. So let's move to study through example. One of the example is given for you. See here, 42,85,700 students appeared for the Math Olympiad. If 28,32,150 of them were boys, how many girls appeared for the Olympiad? Okay, so we know that number of students, total number of students, we know that among them boys, number of boys we know that, but we don't know number of girls, how many girls appeared for the exam, we don't know that we want to find now. Okay, so I'm going to explain now. Solution. Total number of students is already given that. So how many students totally? As 42,85,700 students. Okay, now number of boys we know that. So how many? 28,32,150 boys. Okay, now we are going to find what as number of girls. So number of girls equal to that we are going to find. Already I told that. Now for example, if you are having 10 mangoes with you, okay, you are having 10 mangoes. So 3 mangoes you ate, and remaining how many mangoes you are having? 7, isn't it? Like that, we know that total number of students, and we know that number of boys, but we don't know the number of girls. That alone we want to find. So we want to subtract the number of boys from the total. So we get finally number of girls. Okay, so we are going to subtract the values. Now whenever you are going to subtract the values, start from ones place onwards on right side. In the ones place we have 0 and 0. So 0 minus 0 how much? 0. While separating the smallest number, we can separate from the biggest one. But we have here 0 and 5 is there. So we can't separate 5 from 0. So what we have to do that? The 0 get 1 borrowing from nearby number. So the 7 give 1. The 7 becomes now 6. That 1 it moves to the next place. So it becomes 10. So 10 plus 0 it becomes 10. Okay, so now it is biggest value. The first value is biggest, the second value is the smallest one. So 10 minus 5 how much now? 5. The next, you see that before subtracting you had to check first number is bigger, second number is smaller, means you can subtract directly. Okay, already we have bigger value first, second is the smaller value. So 6 minus 1 how much now? As 5. Then next 5 minus 2 how much now? As 3. And then next 8 minus 3 how much now? As 5. Good. Everything good. Now you tell that 2 is the first number, 8 is the second number. That is this bigger value actually, isn't it? So that first number is very smaller. So that it want to become a bigger. So that 2 get 1 from nearby number 4. So the 4 use 1. So it becomes 3. The 2 becomes 12. Okay. It becomes 2-digit number. Now we tell 12 minus 8 how much now? As 4. And 3 minus 2? 1. So finally, the number of students, number of girls appeared for the Olympiad, 14,53,550 students. Have you understood that? We're going to see the example. I'm going to explain one thing. While subtracting the two values, the first number is a bigger value, the second number is smaller value, we get the answer, that is the difference, isn't it? And now, I'm going to use some formulas. Difference equal to greater value minus smaller value. Okay, if we are going to find the smaller value means the greater value minus difference. So we know the value of greater value, we know the value of difference, but we don't know the smaller value means. So suppose at that time you have to use this formula, smaller value is equal to greater value minus difference. Suppose we know the value of smaller value and the difference. We need to find greater value means the greater values is equal to smaller value plus difference. So these are the formulas is helping us to find the answer. Okay, let's see the next example, number 2. Now we are going to say example number 2. The difference of two numbers is 3 crore 40 lakh 33,152 if the greater number is 8 crore 25 lakh 55,095. Find the smaller number. Already I told that we know the value of difference and greater number, but we don't know the smaller number. Already I thought before that 3 formulas. Use that formula to find the answer. Okay. First, you take and write what and all given in the question. Solution. A difference already given that. Okay. That is the smaller value. So, you have to bring it in the second place. The next one, greater value. If you are going to find the smaller number means, what is the formula for smaller number? As greater value minus difference. So first you write the greater number. How much that is? 8 crore 25 lakh 55,095. And what is the difference here? 3 crore 40 lakh 33,152. What do you want to do here? Add or subtract? As subtract. So we want to write minus sign here. The smaller number we are going to find now. Now we start from the right side onwards. From 1's place, 5 minus 2 how much no? As 3. 9 minus 5 as 4. And 0 minus 1. Can you subtract the bigger value from smaller? No. So that 0 get 1 from 5. So the 5 gives 1. So it becomes 4. Okay, it moves before number, and that one it goes to the next number. The 0 becomes now 10. Okay, so the 10 minus 1 how much no? As 9. Then 4 minus 3 how much no? As 1. And 5 minus 3, can you subtract? Yes, you can. So what? 2 as 5 minus 0 as 5. Now 2 minus 4, no, we can't subtract it. So that 2 get 1 from 8. So the 8 gives 1, so it becomes 7. That 1 moves to the next number, so 2 becomes 12. Now 12 minus 4 how much no? As 8. And 7 minus 3 how much no? As 4. So this is the answer for the smaller number. Okay. So what is the value for smaller number? 4 crore 85 lakh 21,943. This is the answer. We understood how to do the word problem in subtraction. I hope you all to understand, isn't it? Now we are going to write the word problems in our classwork note. So now you take math classwork note. Okay. So the word problem, Roman letter 3 you write. Word problem in addition, write in black in color. Write questions black in color and answer write in blue in color. The same example what I thought that you are going to write in your math classwork note. So first question and second questions both are write in your classwork note. And Roman letter 4 word problems in subtraction. The same word problem, write the questions and heading write in black in color. Solution, all the answer is given blue in color. And second word problem also. So write Roman letter 3 word problems in addition 2 sums and word problem in subtractions 2 sums. Totally 4 sums you have to write in your math classwork note. And one more thing that take your math homework note. I'm going to give the only two sums. Write in your math homework note. So homework chapter number 3, page number 20, exercise number 2, 5 and 6. Do in your math homework note. Okay. After completing the homework part and classwork, take snap and send the image through edistar.5@gmail.com. Thank you children. Thank you parents. We can see in the next class.